The most exciting punches in Victorian boxing. Joel Camilleri, welcome to the KO Boxing Show.
Thanks again, Pete. Thanks for having me.
Mate, KO goes with you as well. KO, Camilleri. You've got your own show on YouTube. We'll go into that later. But first, you fight a tough Korean, November 16, Jin Park. You fight him at Malvern Town Hall, and your stablemate, Michael Zarafa's fighting the main event for WBC title. But for yourself, it's a tough fight on the undercard again, mate.
Yeah, well, we need to fight any fight we can get. I'm training hard. You know, preparation's going so much better than my last fight, and I've heard not too much about this Jin Park. He's a southpaw. He's had 3 fights, and I'm just going to do the job, and with all the training I'm doing, I'll get the job done.
Okay, mate, we know the Koreans are on fire now with Gundam style. Are you going to try and get some, maybe some mind games with him? Can you do the Gundam style dance?
I can't do the dance, but once I knock him out, I guess I'll show him my own little dance, and we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure my dancing's a bit better than the Koreans, but I'll show you on the night. Okay,
mate, let's go over your show, CAMAKO. I've seen the opening scene where the dog's involved as well. You've had over 2,000 hits, so it's gaining popularity.
Yeah, well, the first show was a bit of a low-budget show filmed on a Samsung Galaxy, so, you know, it wasn't done too properly, but it's got 2,000 views now, so, the community are liking it. I brought out the second show, which is done properly, got my own logo, CAMAKO TV, and that's up to almost 1,000 views now. So if you can type in CAMAKO show on YouTube, have a look and give me a comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think.
Okay, mate, you remind me a lot of Bo Ryan, who does the Bo Knows Best street talk in the Sydney Footy Show, where you're quite a character. You get out there, love talking to the people. What can we expect with your new show, CAMAKO?
I just say expect the unexpected. All these YouTube shows they all follow each other, and they're all like kind of imitate each other, where I'm just trying to do something creative, and creativity brings in the community and brings in the fans.
Off air, you told me you want to be a PE teacher, and you've got a exam 2 days before your actual fight on November 16 up against the tough Korean Jin Park. So will this interfere with your studies and also with your boxing?
Well, with uni and boxing, it's all about prioritising. I prioritise my uni. It's actually a good thing before the fight because it takes my focus off the fight for a bit. The last 2 days when you're not training, you stress out, you get a bit nervous, and knowing I have to concentrate on the exam, it takes my mind off the boxing. And then once I finish the exam, it's back on the boxing, and Friday night's my fight.
In a way, it's probably helping you not just having one thing on your mind, boxing, or one thing on your mind, an exam. So in a way, it coincides and helps you to probably achieve optimum results in both fields.
Exactly, yeah. Well said, yeah. If I can smash my exam, come out with confidence, or bring confidence into my fight, and I win the fight as well, and that'll be sweet.
Your mum's going to be the official photographer on the night, so we're expecting some good pics from yourself and Michael. Mum's pretty good with the camera? Yeah,
she's very lively like me. Everything she does, she loves, and yeah, she's pretty enthusiastic about the photography, and yeah, she'll get some good photos and hand them over to you, and have some good ones of me and Michael especially. Yeah,
well, veteran photographer Werner Carlin, who's been an institution really in the boxing game, won't be available. I don't know where Werner will be, but he won't be available that night, and your mum's put her hand up and said she's going to be right in there. I mean, my advice is don't use the high heels because you're going to be getting in and out of the ring. Maybe runners or flat shoes would be better to get in and out of the ring. What would you suggest?
I wouldn't let the mother wear high heels to the boxing anyway. No. She's a boxer herself, and yeah, she actually does boxing at Footscray Youth Club, and yeah, so she's pretty sporty herself, and yeah, and she'll be down there taking photos, and now she'll do a good job, hopefully.
Okay, mate, let's talk about your plans with boxing, because, mate, your first fight you knocked out a real good Thai fighter, and your last fight, as you said, you didn't perform as well as you could. You said you'll never go into a fight like that again where you don't perform that way, and you fought David Galvin, who's fighting the main event, up against Michael Zarafa. What type of prep have you had for Jin Park, the tough Korean?
Oh, well, everything's been going perfect. I'm training 6 days a week, twice a day, listening to my body. When I'm a bit sore, I'll take the day off. My fitness has improved. I'm 100%. Like, going into the fight, I'll be at least at 90 to 100%. I'll be in the best shape I've ever been in my life, so I hope you all can enjoy my fight, and you'll see me my best, CAMAKO at his finest.
So what will you do with the show CAMAKO leading up to the fight? You might have to put some repeats on or something.
Oh, well, I might film one more show just maybe 2 weeks out from the fight, and show how preparation's going and what shape I'm in to prove that I'm coming to fight. And then after the victory, we'll have a celebration dance on the CAMAKO show, so you enjoy that too.
Okay, mate, also off camera we spoke about your push-ups. You can do 100 push-ups. Jake King, the push-up king at Richmond, he's probably the leading man. Would you like to challenge him in a push-up title?
Oh, well, I'll work on my push-ups a bit more, but yeah, I've never lost a competition in push-ups, and push out 100, he pushes out 200, so I have to step up a bit, but you know, I'm building up and you've got the buys happening, so we're all good here, and the push-ups are working. Okay,
mate, thanks for coming on the show, and good luck with CAMAKO as well on YouTube, and of course November 16, Jim Park, going to be a tough fight up against an international opponent, a Korean, so well done, mate. Looking forward to bigger and better things from CAMAKO.
Can't wait, and I hope I impress you all. Thanks, Pete.
Body slams, pile drivers.